Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jazeela from Proactive Excel Safety Consultancy. It's very glad to see all the HSE professionals at one place. I'm really thankful to IOSH UAE to give me such an opportunity. I have been given just 10 minutes for this talk. So let me utilize this 10 minutes with you. So I'm going to talk about safety culture. So some companies, they do production, and some companies, they do, it's working. Some companies, they do production, and some companies, they do servicing. And some companies, they have very few people, and some companies have lots more. Whether the company is small or big, all the companies should have something called safety culture, right? So the safety culture, what is a safety culture? The safety culture is a behavioral climate inside a company which will reward and it will promote the safety inside. It will control the safety within the company. It should be within the business instead of a condition for a business. So when we talk about safety culture, it involves everybody inside a company, right? So same way, when I do the presentation, I want to involve everyone, whoever is inside this room. Can you do it with me? It's just an exercise. You're going to stretch your mentally as well as physically. I request everyone to please stand up and do the same way I'm going to do it along with you. Thank you for standing. Excellent. Please put your hand in the front. Yes? Yeah? Nice exercise. Okay? Hold your fist. Your thumbs in the sides. Now I'm Amit standing in front of you. So take your right hand and put it under your left hand. Yes? Now we are in Gangnam style. Okay. Before doing that, now club both your hands together. Together. Yes, that way. No, you're not going to clap. You're just going to put your little finger up and your thumbs down. Yes? All ready? You didn't get it right, I think. You have to do it in this way. Yes, got it? It's a bit painful, isn't it? It's okay. Now it's just going to finish. When I say 1, 2, 3, you're just going to turn the way I'm going to turn. 1, 2, and 3. It's difficult. You're stuck. Please have a seat, gentlemen. So the thing is, what I just wanted to, the thing here I wanted to emphasize is, sometimes it's very simple thing and very possible thing will become difficult, just like how we clasping our hands together. Sometimes when we think it is impossible, it will become very easy and very possible with the right training, right knowledge, right learning, right attitude, right leadership. So we have to always think out of the box. As a HSE officer, we always think we have to foresee things. Foresee and predict and helps the control measure. Instead of foreseeing the future, predicting the future, why don't we create it? So the person who were doing it before me, he was talking about innovation. HSE people are innovative. So similarly, we have to think out of the box and make all the people understand the importance of HSE, the importance of health and safety inside a company and develop their skill. So always the company is interested about productivity, profitability, and labor relationship. We have to emphasize that safety is also in the same equation, along with the productivity and profitability. So only if the safety is concerned, if the people are taking care of the safety, then the profitability and the productivity and labor relation is going to work smoothly, which will form the organization culture. So when we achieve the safety culture, what will happen? It will make the people happy inside your company. The morale of the worker will increase. It will reduce the absenteeism. It will reduce your insurance claim. It will reduce injury. It will reduce your illness. So how we can achieve this? In many safety cultures, or some safety culture is positive and it is effective, and some safety culture it is negative and it is dangerous as well. So the shared set of value and practices that guide the behavior of all employees, even when the bosses are away, when the HSE officer are away, they have to behave in the right way with the safe system of work, because there are two aspects which cause the accident is unsafe condition and unsafe acts. So 90 to 95% of the people always they tend to do mistakes because of their unsafe act. Why? They listen always to the superior, the manager who wanted to finish the deadline, who wanted to get reward because of their productivity, increase in productivity, which even if they have the procedure of the safe working system, even if they have procedures for safe system, it will all be ignored, and it will end up in dangerous, and the safety culture will become negative culture. So we have to always involve the management. So the safety rules and equipment, on the job will prevent the accidents. It will prevent the lost productivity. It will prevent the big cost under the bottom line of the company. So the management is very important. We have to place not only in the management level, but also in the supervisor level and also in the employee level. So the supervisor will always understand the worker's pulse. They will understand what the workers needs, how the workers is going to be happy, what I'm going to reward them, how we can give them incentives to make them involved in your safety culture. So when we put the people in the right place, then what happens is we have to analyze. We have to analyze and assess what is required. He is keep on giving me the timings. Okay, what is required inside the company? The right training is required, and then we have to communicate with the people, and we have to give the right training, not only HSE training, but we have to give even the team building. So after that, the communication between, not only with the managers, we should have the communication with all levels of people. And then that communication has to be circulated within the company. In that way, we can understand what kind of a training is required for the people. For what kind of training is required inside the company, which will improve the safety culture. It will improve the organization culture. So we can give either an incentive or a recognition. You should know the difference between incentive and recognition. Incentive is always tangible. It can be a gift or it can be a cash. If the company don't want to spend the money on that, what we can do is we can give a day off. Or we can tell the people that you're going to be the leader when a person is identifying a hazard, or if he's coming up with a safe system of work, when you're recognizing that, you can call him and applause in front of the people, and you can make him as a leader for that particular week. And some kind of encouragement should be there. Because sometimes what happens is, when we give the other factors like recognition, along with some gift, they will remember. If you're just going to give the gift, if you don't like the gift, again his behavior is going to revert. So it is always better to have combination of the recognition as well as the incentive together. So when we incentivize, when we give the incentives, we have to give them the certificate. So even if they move out of the company, they can show their recognition to the other company. So they will get in front of all the people, if they get the applause in front of a meeting, they will feel happy. So these kind of a positive activity inside a company will make the people change their mind, their behavior will change to an attitude, the attitude will change to their character, and the positivity will involve. Positivity, safety is up to all of us. I think I finished my 10 minutes, right? Thank you so much. Thanks for the